Hello boys and girls, Ant here again as always, and I'm playing this game called Game Corp DX. The developers, Endless Loop, they sent me a code for the game. Endless Loop Studios, I should say, the studio's in the title. That was stupid of me to forget that. But yeah, they sent me a copy of the game, myself and Matt, to give it a try and see what it's like. And it's basically a sort of game development sim, as far as I can tell. I mean, I haven't really, like normally when I do these sort of things, I like to go in blind. Don't like to know what I'm playing. I want to see if it can impress me right from the start. So I figure we'll play about half an hour of it. We'll see how it goes. See if it's fun. Little tiny dudes wandering around in circles. They're like weebles that wobble and don't fall down. Procedurally generated as well. There's different colour patterns going on and different things. Nice. Anyway, let's start the game and see what happens. So we've got a campaign. We need to name the studio. What should I call my studio? Space Monkey Productions. Why not? There's not enough letters. Alright, Space Monkey Inc. it is. Dot. Can't put a full stop. That's outrageous. Right, icon. Is there a monkey? Can I have a monkey? I want a monkey. Give me a monkey. There's no monkey. I'm outraged. Note to devs. Put in monkey. Let's do that. Yeah, let's leave it on normal. Campaign. Let's start game. See what happens. Howdy. I'm your assistant and I'm here to help you create the best game development studio ever. Nintendo already exists, so does Treasure. You know. Bit optimistic, but give it a go. Let's click there specifically. In order to get your studio up and running, you need workers, so let's hire some. That's a good idea. I'll hire some. Click on an empty workstation. Oh, this works like, what's that game where you have the towers? Michael X, Louis Q. What's the Z mean? Here you can see the worker skills and traits and how much they ask for. Pick one. Well, they all ask for the same, and they don't seem to have any traits. What's the Z mean? Sleepy, falls asleep randomly, arrives later than usual. Oh, that's tricky. See, the sleepy ones are more like me. I'd rather they were on time though. Punctuality is very welcome for me. Right, that cost me money. Now do the same thing and hire another worker for the second empty workstation. Okay, cool. Let's have a combination. Let's get you Louis in and I can discipline him if he keeps turning up late maybe. Good, your workers will start coming in soon. Awesome. Can you drag this around? I don't know. Now we need to get them to work on a project. Cool. Click on the project manager button. There was that Game Dev Tycoon. There's a couple of games that have been about game studio production. It's quite a cool idea. Shooter, racer, horror, adventure, puzzle, simulation, strategy. Well, my guys don't have any skills in anything. So, what do the hearts mean? Scale requires workers. Currently you have 2 workers, so you can only make micro-scale games, which will provide bonus XP. Micro-scale games such as this. Oh, you can move left and right. This is quite a small little game. It's on early access. It's actually out on sale tomorrow, October 2nd. It's only £1.99, which is, like, brilliant. Cause port. Oh, I can change the name of the game. Awesome. Each genre has a bar indicating the amount of work needed for that particular task. Shooter games, for instance, require a lot of code but not much writing. True. Unless they're Spec Ops The Line. Pick a genre, we'll write a name and click continue. Right. I want to make a puzzle game. Let's make a puzzle game. Yeah. And we're going to call this puzzle game... I need my keyboard. Super Puzzle Adventure. Why not? Let's get in that RPG crowd. I can't make small and medium-sized budgets yet, so let's do that. Alright, here you select the team that will work on the project and which tasks to do each worker will do. That's cool, so you can actually put teams together. That's a nice thing. Alright. So, select the task for each worker to have one worker do. Do code and sound, and the other do art and writing. Okay. Work on code, work on sound, work on art, work on writing. They didn't have any specifics. There's a plane flying over again. That's typical for me. Continue. This tool selection screen. Better tools yield better quality games. Nice. Tools require specializations which workers don't have, so just click create. It'll be interesting to see how this works out. I mean, I assume this guy's got some experience working in big name studios or something. Maybe that'll be interesting because you can bring that into this sort of thing. There's all sorts of stuff you could work into it. Congratulations, you just started your first project. Your workers will now get to work. When they turn up, what time do they start? Oh, I suppose it's 6:45. You click on the buttons and clock to speed up time. Hotkeys 1, 2, and 3. So, boop. Projects have two main phases: pre-production and production. Yeah, that's true. And then there's post-production, I suppose, which is all the DLC nowadays. I suppose it's still production, isn't it? During pre-production, the whole team will gather around the table and bounce ideas. What is he doing? Is that bouncing ideas? Fair enough. They got ideas. They got ideas, mate. In the production phase, each team member will go to their workstations and complete their tasks. Awesome. Just getting hungry. Click on the project summary button. I'm going to click there. This looks like this can be ported to mobiles. It's probably already on mobile. Here you can see an overview of your project. Super Puzzle Adventure. It's coming along. Just this last part needs to go. I'll be back with your project is complete and ready to be published. Click the publish button on the project summary panel. Okay. Publish. Ooh. Right. Oh, you need a QA team. That's what I used to do at EA. This publish screen, you can view the final quality and choose your marketing budget. I want some marketing budget. So, yeah. No QA though. That's bad. You need QA. Since the project was made by an inexperienced team, it has low quality. Oh, well, fuck you. Always try to match the marketing budget with the project quality. For this project, pick none. Fine then. Super Puzzle Adventure. Bloody awful controls don't work. Total Crumpet. I don't want reviews from Total Crumpet. He's a tosspot. VGN. Super Puzzle Adventure is just plain awful. I don't understand what was going on in the dev's head. Yep, true. Boulder paper. Kotaku. Games of this quality belong in the freebie trash bin. Assistant notes: it's your first game, so don't worry about the scores. The more experienced your team, the better the games they produce. How much were we charging for the game? I hope it was free. Okay. Your game has been published. What time did they finish work? Are they going home now? Game has been published and it's generating revenue. Oh, we are charging for it. You can view the project stats on the stats window. I've got a keyboard in front of me, so I'm going to type. Right. So, not making profit. You select a specific game to view more detailed stats. Close the stats panel when you want to continue. Alright, well, click. So, we made $300. That's cool. How much does it cost? So we sold 60, $300, so it's $5 a game? Yeah? Bit much. Wanna... Oh dear. Oh no, it did a thing. I thought it was frozen then. Right. That's not a good start. Let's close this. You have unlocked the build button. Click on it. Okay. Oh, what do I want to build? Okay. Training cubicle. Put it down somewhere? He's not telling me anything. Tell me things. Do I want to be spending this money? Now I teach you how to train your workers in specializations. Specialization allows your worker to use better tools to do that particular task. He can still perform tasks that are not his specialty, but he will not gain experience. Leave build mode, click on the build button again and select your training cubicle. Boop. Click to train worker. Right, pick a worker to train him in a specialisation of your choosing. Well, let's train Louis. Art. What did I put him on before? Was it art? I can't remember. Let's train him on art. On Photoshop. Your worker will now start learning the new specialisation. Cool. After he's done, you can use him to create a game with your newly learned tool. Rival Studio that is opening next month. Click the Global Charts button to review the Global Studio game charts. Vlampier. I know them. They have like a cow that's on fire or something on their logo. Lead designer something like Ramen-ish Men. Something like that. Close the window when you want to continue. They've got more money than me. Jerks. We should just steal their ideas. Open the studio info panel. Okay, God, there's a lot of buttons. Here you can view more about your studio. Get a loan and more. No loans, please. Do not want loans. The Video Game Studio Awards ceremony is held every year in January. Oh, does Jeff Keighley present it? Make sure you create the best games and clean up the awards. They offer significant bonuses that will help immensely. Sweet. That's all I have to teach you. If you need help, just follow the current objective. He's gone. Well then, let's make a game. Well, we didn't have much luck with a puzzle game, so I think we should. There's no horror games on Steam, so I think we should do a horror game. Let's call it. I need a stupid name for it. I'm going to name it after a crappy horror film I saw once. Parasomnia. That was a pretty shit film. Right. I don't know what these mean. What do these tooltips mean? Right, we've only got one dev. So, yeah, no spec. You need more workers. Well, that's a problem. Let's hire another worker. Philip, he turns up on time. What's this one? Hungry, regular trips, unfocused, produces worse quality. I don't want Philip. Philip's got no things at the side. He seems like a model worker. Okay, now we're going to start a new project. And I have to type it in again, aren't I? No, not zombie shift. I want it with Parasomnia. I want a stupid name that means nothing, and it's going to be one of those horror games where you wander around corridors for ages and then nothing really happens. Right, so let's put one of the same specs I did before. I've got one guy training on art, but yeah, that'd be cool. Best toolkit, yeah, use the best tool set. Oh, yeah, whatever. We're working on Parasomnia. God, they're not moving very fast. How's his training going along? He's learning stuff. He needs to learn. Useless bastard. Right, objective hire worker. Objective complete hire second worker. 2015 award ceremonies in 3 months. A new rival studio Vampiro. Oh, this is just notifications. Are they not goals then? Ooh. What's this? View workstation. Well, they can get started on that at some point. They're still brain thinging, aren't they? How do I bring that back? Environment overlay? Nope. Nope. I don't know how to bring that back. Oh well, I'm sure if I click on something, yeah, it's back. I like that being there. He's regularly asleep at the desk. It's supposed to be friggin'. Can I click him? Wake up, you jerk. Quite funky music on this. Right, let's speed this thing up. He's eating. He's alright. How's the training going? He's almost done. Can I assign him to the game once he's done training? Right, so he's going back to his desk. Which he keeps quite tidy. He's going home. Oh, thanks for the 10 minutes of work you did on the game, guys. That's good. Ah. Income, 3,000. So I made some money. That's okay. Okay. We'll move on. Right, we get through the night. It's the next morning. They're going to come in. They're going to get to work on Parasomnia. It's going to have one of those logos which looks like a bunch of twigs. Like a death metal logo. You should check it out. Oh god, I saw this poster earlier for a death metal concert and it had all these bands with their like twig looking logos. And one of them just looked like this one called Party Cannon. And their logo was this big cartoony thing just standing right out on this poster. Looked amazing. I should mention the other day I put a Mighty No. 9 video up and someone shared it on Reddit a few times actually. I looked at his account, he looked at his posts and he'd shared it a bunch of times. And I picked up like 4,500 views on it. They don't like me, it seems. People don't like me if they just stumble across me. I think you kind of need to be open to a less silly style of Let's Play. Right, we're ready to publish Parasomnia. But yeah, I got some feedback from there, so that's okay. I guess the star, does the star mean what sort of rating it'll probably get? Sorry, I just had to move, I'm getting a dead leg. I'm not going to spend anything on that. I think I'm just going to let this go. See how it goes. What does Total Crumpet think of it? If you want a good game, Parasomnia is not for you. Use your $5 to buy something decent instead. Are they all $5? Horror games are usually good, but this, good lord, I don't even think about it. Can I have Jim Sterling rating this? Can I get Jim Sterling to a Let's Play? These games could really, like, you could do a lot of really cool stuff with these sort of things. Buy a plant. I can buy a plant. I can buy a plant, mate. Fuck yeah, let's buy a plant. Let's chuck it there. Objective, I brought a plant. I can do that. Alright, boom. So they're all asleep, because they're done for the day. New project, I guess. Right, we've done a shitty horror game. I could, what was it? I can assign someone, can't I? So he's got specialisation, so let's assign George to do code. Let's get the code working and the art. If your game looks good and it plays well, you're in a good place. Sound is important and writing's important, but let's get them going. So he can train. Get moving, George. Is he even going to get to this desk before the end of the day? He did, and he's learned, wait for it, 1/10 of his code. Right, we'll start a new project in the morning. Let's, well, I'm making some money. There's a little bit of income that's coming in. We've got 2 releases. You know, it's costing more to do stuff, but, you know, it's not as bad. Still losing money. I'm making money, actually. Jesus. Hire a total of 4 workers. Well, we need a worker here. Let's slow this down. Let's hire a worker. Can we get someone good? Arrives later than usual. Works slower. I think we'll stick with Stephen Q, who's looking fucking dapper. The whole time I worked at EA, I never saw anyone who looked like this. So he's coming in. Indie-sized. Indecisions. Right, let's build a project. In progress. I think I'll stick to 1 project at a time right now. So our art is getting better. So we could do something with better art. We don't need writing. Let's do an action game. And let's call the action game Action Game the Movie. There you go. I can't put any more in. I want to call Action Game the Movie the game. Right. So let's get working on that. Right. Louis has art specialisation, so he can work on art. That was what he was good at, wasn't it? Right. Stephen's going to be doing... No, he's not, so... Team is already full. What? Oh, does it only need... Oh, it only needs 2 people working on it. Ah, okay. Okay, so all tasks need to be filled. Okay, I'm getting there. Right, split the things up. So what's the other dude going to do? He's got nothing to do. Right. Close that down. That could start working. Maybe I need to get another training desk in. So yeah. Might buy another train. Yeah, I was about to do that. Buy a second training table. What's this one? Workstation. Right. No, that's a plant pot. I wanted... There you go. Boom. And get rid of that. This works quite well. So he's the one I'm not training, isn't he? So, boom. Train worker. And Philip. And yeah, let's get him working on... Let's get him working on sound. Trout loops. Right, okay. Let's speed this shizzle up. It doesn't take him long to make a game. I'm a bit worried that it's only taken him a day to make a game quite often. Let's see how this goes. We've got our art going on. One of our guys is learning how to code, which admittedly is something we probably should have sorted out before we started making games. But you know, they can try their best, I suppose. Well, I'm going to need a second table if I'm going to start doing 2 projects at once, aren't I? So, boom, we put them next to each other. Because once he's trained up, I can put 2 projects running at the same time, and we can just start shitting stuff out onto Steam. I want to make a Steam Greenlight trailer. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're losing money. We're not going to win anything. There's only us, between us and Vampire. I'd be if you could put your own logo in this, I think. A little bit more customization would be really cool. But it's a really nice idea. For $1.99, this is quite good. Most productive studio, cheaper wages. Awesome. Is that what you unlock then? So we got that. The most productive studio award goes to Space Monkey Inc. Yes. That's good. Cheaper wages. Is cheaper wages a good thing? Isn't that bad? Don't you get like into trouble for that? I don't know. Flampier, let's face it. They're not keen on discounting their games, actually. I mean, Vlambeer are. I'm getting them confused, aren't I? Highest charted game. Not me. Not me. Let's go next. Yeah. Hey, at least I'm paying my staff less now. Highest revenue studio, quality bonus. I could do with that. Let me have it. I want to win it. Oh. We won one award so far. Largest studio. Let's see. Largest studio award goes to... Yes! Bigger than you, Vlampier. Take that, Raimi. Ramen. That's all for this year's edition. He doesn't look like Jeff Keighley. Looks more like Jim fucking Sterling's son. Needs gloves though. Hope to see him again in 2016. Right. I need to wait for the morning to come round. Got like 10 minutes left on the timer. We're getting into this. This is quite a cool little game. Has he got like one thread of hair? Right, get training, you little bastards. Oh, he doesn't need training. Okay. Right. That game's finished. Boom. I still don't want to put any promotional work into this. Ugh. Again, we're making extremely good small games might be better than bad large games. Not doing good so far. Right, but my guys, they're both fully trained, aren't they? So let's get 2 projects going at the same freaking time. I don't want to make shooters. Shooters are boring. I haven't got writing skills going on. I guess these hearts... What do the hearts mean? That hasn't been explained to me yet. Yeah, let's do... Yeah, let's do a simulation. Why not? It's going to be called whatever that was. Just paying attention. Boom. 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 Right. Continue. Get going. Right, he can't. It's Croft Core. It's cool. Nothing you can get when you click on it. Right. So that's in production now. Publish a small scale project. I'm not ready for that yet. All the tables have merged together. Right, he's still training. He's almost done. So once that's done, we can get another project in production. Right. So those 2 guys, I can't remember what skills they have. So let's make a role-playing game. Man, cool. We're going to call the role-playing game something stupid. Astenics. Something that's impossible to pronounce because it's not an RPG if it isn't impossible to pronounce. So right, he's got that skill going. And whoa, cool. And what did I train the other guy on? Oh, he's got some sound skill as well. Okay, maybe I should. No, he's got no spec, but well, hang on. I want to put him on code, and yeah, he could do writing, whatever. Probably not thinking that through enough. Am I using the best tools? I haven't actually paid attention to that. Oh well, we'll find out when the games are made. Boom, let's publish this. I still don't think it's worth spending money on these. Once these 2 games are done though, let's make a small scale game. Croftcore feels like a cheap cash-in for charging $5. Very terrible experience. He gives me the highest score though. Alright. Let's just get this pain over with. Let's get this game completed. They can have a nap. Let's train them actually, can't we? Boom, because they're both sleeping. So, Yeah. Let's train George on code. Yeah, let's get him on code again. What? Move to Vancouver for Tier 2 specialisation. Oh, okay, you can't. So, let's get George on... I can't, okay. What about this guy? He's on art. So I can't, yeah, I can't train him anymore. Okay. Hey, I made money! Jesus, okay. So I can't actually train him anymore. They're just like... So I've done Tier 1. Okay, got ya. Yeah, cool. They're just gonna sit around doing nothing. Just do what most studios do and just fire the staff who aren't doing anything. Terrible game? Yeah, well, we don't need to read them reviews. I think we'll skip that. Right, so it says to make a small game. So, boom. Ugh, it's going to cost more. It's a bit riskier. But I've got guys trained up on stuff. We're just going to have to do a shooter. It says counter shoot. That's a stupid name. I'm going to go with War of Fighting. Yeah, that's a good name for a shooter game. Right. So he's my code guy. He's my whatever guy. He's got no spec. Did I train him? I swear I trained him. Right, he can do sound. He's got a spec on sound though, hasn't he? He can do that. Can they share? Oh, they can share duties. Okay. Right, well, I don't want them doing anything else other than those, because that's the two things that they can actually do. He can help on code. I don't want him doing all three though. What's that? Boom. Oh, it turns. Okay, so you can't... Right, okay, so that's better. Writing. I thought I trained him on writing. Okay. So it needs 4 people. I didn't upgrade these, so they can use them. Let's get on this. My first good game is going to be a war game, isn't it? Right, you guys. You sit around that table. You think this is do or die. If you don't make this game work out, I'm going to fire you all. It'll be the worst thing ever, and I'll want you all dead. Can I? I can't buy anything else. What's that? Oh, unlocks Vancouver. Get nice doors. A wall. Got a water cooler, got a fridge. Yeah, everything's fine. They're fine. Yeah, let's just... Right, get on with it. Let's see what they do now. They just look like rubbing their hands together. Is that what they're doing? I don't know if you can zoom in. Oh, you can. Oh, you can zoom in and zoom out. Handy. Right, get to work. Don't fall asleep, you little piece of crap. I want to wake him up. There should be a button to wake him up. Right, they're working on it. The writing's almost done, which is good because it's a shooting game. Don't need to do much writing. Oi, come back. Work late. Jerks. We lost a lot of money that month, but we started a big project, so that's okay. We're working on publishing a small-scale game. And, you know, it takes a lot of work. Vlambeer didn't publish Super Crate Box in one night, you know. They took time making that, and then someone ripped it off before they got the game bloody released. Which was brilliant for them. Right, who's doing bugger all? I want to look at the table. It's a good table. We got anything in the fridge? Sandwich. Is that all we got? Oh, you can unlock more food as you go to different locations. Oh. What flavour water do we have? Just regular water. Oh, sparkling water. Right, he's fallen asleep because he's got nothing going on. Can I modify the manager project? Can't change anything? No? Can't assign your guys to do different things, can you? Like once they're done on one project. One part of the project. I think he's doing all the coding on his own. Can I not? So is there no way to... Oh, made money. Game's not ready yet. It probably seems to be doing best when we're not making money, when we're not publishing anything. Yeah, so I can't assign people to do other tasks to help out on the coding. That would be helpful. Maybe there is a way to do that and I'm not figuring it out. Change his shirt, for God's sake. Right, almost done. Almost done. Game is done. Let's see how this goes. This will be a good way to finish the day. Right. I don't want to. I haven't really got 34,000 to spend on this, so let's not. Triple I. Oh, not triple I. Don't say triple I. $15 is somewhat reasonable price for Warfighting, which is somewhat reasonable title. He likes his shooters. How does it perform on PC? That's what matters. Warfighting is just plain awful. I don't understand what's going on in the dev's head. Warfighting looks cute. Plays night. Looks cute. What art did I train that guy in? But it's still just an average attempt at a tired shooter genre. Fair enough. Games of this quality belong in the freebie trash bin again. I'm beginning to understand why people don't like going to Kotaku. Kotaku, rather, sorry. So yeah, we published a game, we got out, we had fun. That's been about half an hour of this, isn't it? But yeah, this is quite a nice little thing. I think I might keep playing this and expanding what I do. I've got the Crit Apocalypse podcast to record tomorrow, so I might give this a little bit more time later and review it on the podcast, which will go out on Monday. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is quite a nice little game. It's only £1.99. It's in early access, but it comes out of early access literally tomorrow. New release. So yeah, that's a decent bit of gaming. Let's pop back to the main menu. Pop. Back to the menu. Game auto saves at the end of each. The last save is at yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's Game Corp DX. It's decent. It's got these little weird weeble looking guys, and you know it's a very simplified take on game development. Very sort of Theme Hospital-esque, I'd say. Just taking a really simplified look at how to do stuff. But that's quite interesting. I'd like to see what happens once you start getting QA and stuff like that, because me being a QA nerd, that's my specialisation. But anyway, I'll catch you later. Have a good day. Bye.